happy Chinese New Year for all my beautiful Chinese friends throughout the world. Okay, today is the last day of the 1st January 2025. This series, now 18 of 30, was back on the 26th, last Sunday, the 26th of the 1st, 2025. This is a very exciting series because our solution called VERUM X SOS, it's a closed loop system offering farmers a solution to actually go full sustainability, maximizing on this simple but very effective technique, this complementary symbiotic partnership with pure organic fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, including the power of the vetiver grass, which we call VERUM X SOS. If you please watch the balance of the other 17 videos, and it shows a story and practical hands-on experience at work. You know, we are saving. This is the ultimate. Okay, the ultimate for palm oil tree plantation owners globally. It's the symbiotic partnership or the symbiotic relationship that we have developed over many, many years of hard work and research and development, working together. And we are revealing this through our TikTok and YouTube and social media. All inquiries are welcome. It's going to slash your cost. It will increase the yields. Okay, and that means it's actually more profit in a sustainable, natural way. Now, what more can you ask for? Now, we are going to continue on developing and sharing more secrets. This is actually a technique that we've discovered after 5 years of full research and development. It looks a simple technique, but there's a lot more involved. But we are showing how to do it. We're revealing our IP, our intellectual property. So this is a green evolution, okay, that's going to save millions for the palm oil tree industry and other commercial agriculture crops throughout the world. Okay, so for true sustainability, contact us. Email us. All our details are on our YouTube and TikTok channel. All inquiries are welcome globally. Thank you. Okay, another site visit today is the 26th of 1st, 2025. What a blessing to be alive and to participate in these major organic projects called vetiver grass is the key for soil and water conservation. This is a palm oil tree plantation, so we are using the symbiotic partnership, the actual complementary planting of vetiver grass under the palm oil tree. And now today the focus is on another delivery, another planting, another progress of these compost boxes. These, we call them a SOS system. You can see here, you can see this here is the VERUM X SOS. That's our brand, okay? And you can tell by what we're doing, we are planting these vetiver very close. Now today we're going to plant another 1,500 in this one compost box. This SOS compost box here, we planted about 1,500 the other day. That was 1 week ago. These you can see more shooting. They were always bulbs. All of them had roots. What we're planting today has got a combination of the bamboo including, so this is one large, you can see here, this is one big composting SOS composting box. Okay. And there you can see this beautiful palm oil tree here and the symbiotic partnership, that round circle, the rim that's planted around it, making a massive difference in the quality of the tree. You can see here, these are the ones we did about 6 weeks ago. Look at the growth and look at that box. They're all touching each other. They're all going to be very, very thick hedge. It's like a fence, okay? A fence around these fronds, the composting fronds. So we're going to give you an update, and we're going to prove and demonstrate that we got some trade secrets. There's IP value in what we're sharing to the world for free. And the results are going to be the highest grade organic fertilizer and the frond breakdown, the speed and quality. And this is a part of a closed loop system that's going to stop the use of chemicals, pesticides in the palm oil tree industry globally. Again, today's the 26th of the 1st, where you can see here I'm teaching the young worker to dig these simple holes for the bamboo shoots and the bulbs. Very close now, look at that. Once again, you don't have to put them this close, right? Our first planting was, say, 3 inches, 4 inches apart, and they all vary. But we want it to be almost touching, like, 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters. In fact, the fast track making a very thick hedge, touching each other. They're going to go about a 0.5 meter wide to 1 meter wide, and they're going to be 8 foot to 12 foot high. And inside this massive, beautiful green hedge, these fronds are going to go. Now, due to the real trade secret is the stopping of the wind break keeps moisture from drying, which keeps the fronds and the microbes damp and wet. Okay? That's one of the many benefits of having the vetiver grass. We call it the VERUM X SOS system. Okay, that's our brand, and that's our solution for the world, for large-scale commercial, corporate, organic waste management, for global warming solutions, for water conservation, for disaster relief, for food security. It's all to do with having the biomass, the technology, and our manufacturing of SOS fertilizer has had, 35 years of a lot of energy and time. So you can see here, we are really planting. By the way, it was about 1,500 today, 1,500 roughly pieces, just in this one box. Now, next week, we are bringing here over 20,000 pieces. Okay, we're going to be showing you them close-ups. We'll do a lot of videos because we'll tip them on the ground in these bags. Okay, so once again, thank you. All inquiries, please subscribe and look at our YouTube. And thank you for all the followers on TikTok. Please support us for our work. Okay, I just love this. Just want to show again how thick I've chosen to fast track this very major. Now, why I want to demonstrate the fast track this very thick hedge, because we're going to be composting the EFB bunches, as you can see here, the EFB bunches. And this is not normal practice, because that's what we do. We look at Lancon, look at our organic waste management video. I think about 40,000 likes. Okay, so we specialize in turning EFB and POMI liquid influent liquid into pure organic SOS fertilizer. That's what we specialize in, organic waste management, palm oil mill. But not, like I said, not everyone can have access to the EFB, but this particular farm can. So it's proven so much to the owners that they will follow our requested instructions and compost as much as I'm able to support them with. Okay, and they're going to put that, and we're going to put a layer. There's 2 layers on the base. Then throw some on top to bring a bit of weight to push the fronds down, and we're going to activate it with our culture, right? And then the leaf of the vetiver will be consistently, the leaf is going to be consistently harvested, cut and drop. Okay, so it's very heavy mulch. Just again expanding on today's planting, how thick. And next week, like I said, we're going to be bringing 15 to 20,000, and we're going to be planting, for example, another row touching each other here, then another touching each other here, then some in between, right? So I mean, it'll be 3 times denser. Then we're going to go, so we're going to do about a ½ meter. Okay, so we're going to do them in rows, because we complete the whole windrow first, then we just keep adding to it. Look at this beautiful tree it's next to here. Look, I'll show you how thick and healthy those fronds are. This is because the partnership of insulating the roots due to the roots the vetiver roots insulate the moisture of and helps allow the water and the fertilizer to penetrate the roots, so there's no runoff, and it goes into the fertilizer goes into the subsoil. And when it comes to mulching, I mean, it's the best mulch in the world. That is a great mulch to be put from here, but the real mulch is the leaf of the vetiver, as we've demonstrated. So here we can see once again just a remarkable solution, an SOS innovation, which we've documented on our YouTube and TikTok channel. You can see as progress goes on, we've fast-tracked this massive hedge for the supercharging, the extreme speed of mulching the fronds, but turning it into something that's, you know, like let's say over 10 times more in value add in nutrients and soluble balance, topsoil fertilizer. And we call it a fertilizer because we're activating it with our supercharged extreme SOS. So our supercharged, very high, and it's not for sale, but for the purpose of what we're trying to achieve, what we are achieving in culture. So the ratio, instead of 1:20 ratio, is what we offer to the public for for our 10 litre containers, 1:20 ratio. So 10 litres makes 200 litres or 44 gallons. But we activate these with a very high 200, 400, 600. But this is internal purposes. So we call it culture supercharging. That's where the Extreme X comes in. This is technologies as we've developed over many, many years of research and development. And we're going to demonstrate, because we've already achieved our results, okay, over 16 years. And it's been 7 years in preparation, so we can, you know, benefit from the R&D and initially, because so many people are going to imitate us and copy us, which is what we want. But we will get the recognition based on our own research, because so many people are going to completely, again, imitate what we're doing. And that's exactly what we want, because truly our motivation is organic sustainability. Okay, organic sustainability. And through the mulching of the leaf, this is the palm oil leaf, this is the fronds after they're cut. You know, even if it's a drought, let's say a 6-month drought, these grass are going to look that green because they're 2 meters deep. They're already 1.5 years old, some of these 18 months, 12 months, because they've already been cut. Okay, 3 times or 2 times. So when you see the mulch, you see any weeds? No, they're all covered by the mulch, and it kills them though. Okay, the no sunlight. So this is multi-use, multi-purpose. Look at these more mature ones. You imagine how big these are. They're about nearly 5 foot high. Okay, and this is symbiotic partnership with this beautiful palm tree here. Can you imagine every one of those? So look how big this is. Like I'm 6 foot. It's up to my chin, so it's about 5 foot high. And it's a very beautiful, still young, but it's already got bamboo shoots. See the bamboo shoots, so mature. And it's surviving all weather conditions under the palm tree. Can you imagine every one of them? Can you imagine every one of them are going to be that size? So you imagine how much, can you imagine how much leaf we can cut and drop as we show and demonstrate over here? Okay, now you're getting the picture of what we do and why we're doing it for. Oh, I love this banner right next to our organic SOS storage system for this incredible plantation that's going 100% organic. It's in the process of it, and there's just literally thousands of trees that is going organic. And this tree here and all these surrounding trees are organic, and no chemical fertilizer, no chemical pesticides. Now we're creating the frond box, composting boxes, and you can see on our list, our banners here, the SOS fertilizer in these tanks are owned by SOS Organic Fertilizer. That's the SOS Organic Fertilizer R&D division. Okay, so under initiative of a community development, okay, of organic farming projects. This is a cooperative. Then I've got R&D divisions, and then also we've got the NGOs. Okay, so this particular is a private R&D project, but the power of our investment and the mutual rewards is very, very high. I mean, extremely high. So this is, all inquiries are welcome. Okay, global inquiries are welcome. We really are making this beautiful organic SOS composting system, this beautiful hedged box. You can see here there's a 14 tonne of EFB we're going to be putting in this one over time. And you can see the progress of it now. And next week, just repeating myself again next week, because it's important to say, because we're fast tracking this. If you can afford to do this and realise the ongoing savings and the benefits are so high that the setup cost is one off. So when you plant it, then it can last for hundreds of years. Hundreds. They don't die. They take hundreds of years to die. So they got double, triple generation benefit. So it's only the setup cost. And if you just put them every foot apart, right, it'll take a year to wait before they become big clusters and they join together, like that cluster there. See, those will become so big they'll end up touching in a year's time, right? Because they'll be over a metre each and they meet in the middle. But when you touch them like this, just give this a month and a half and they'll be all touching. But I want to fast track the wind. The stopping of the wind keeps the moisture, because we might be in a heavy monsoon, drought, flood system, unpredictable, crazy weather like the world's facing, but soon we're going to have droughts, and who knows how long they're for. Any droughts bad, but but when the wind blows, these are going to keep damp and break down and keep the micro activity, and the root systems of these are going to go meters deep. So they're a micro factory, a micro farm. I can't emphasize, this is the key, one of the key secrets, but look how beautiful that looks. Okay,